Hello YouTube, Spencer here. So I just thought I'd do another video just to explain the V10 gearbox main. So basically this is the S85 V10 manual gearbox. This gearbox basically is the same as the E30 V8 M3 gearbox, the manual one as well. They're basically same length, same dimensions. There isn't much in between the difference of the pair of the boxes. So basically you could use the E30 V8 M3 gearbox on the back of the S85. This mount was designed to fit the S85 into an E30 chassis. So basically when you purchase the V10 kit off us, we can sell the engine mounts, the subframe, so front suspension subframe, and this gearbox mount, and that will get the S85 engine mounted into an E30 chassis without modification to the chassis rails, and it will also get the E90 or S85 M5 E60 manual gearbox into the E30 chassis. So when you use this gearbox in the E30 chassis, there is some clearance issues down the side of the transmission tunnel, so you're going to have to cut out a section on the left hand side of the car, and then what we do, that section is actually like a concave bit, so we literally cut it out, reverse it, and then weld it back in so it's convexed in the car. So that just allows for clearance down the side of the gearbox itself. And I think there's one area on the right hand side of the gearbox down the transmission tunnel which needs clearance made as well. Now obviously that is because the E30 was never designed to take such a big gearbox, but the purpose for the video is to show the actual gearbox mount we've manufactured to follow all the different contours of the car. So what I'll do is I'll start off the other side first in the light, and then move the gearbox round. So you can see we've created the rear mount which bolts to the back of the gearbox. That is with quite stiff rubber mounts on there as well, and then this gearbox mount itself follows the contour of the floor of the E30 down the car itself. So the E30 changes in height in a couple of places along the floor of the car. The further you go back on the gearbox rails, the more complicated the mount has to get. So you can see some shapes built into the actual mount itself, and then we've got the strengthening under here as well, and then you'll see the contouring of the plate coming across the car. I'm going to turn the gearbox now, so you can see the contours of the shape coming down the car. So this is the shape coming down the car onto the chassis. So we follow the floor shape of the original transmission tunnel and the slots in the E30 to pick up on 4 points, so that there is 4 bolts maintaining the strength of the gearbox mount into the floor of the car. So yeah, this is a product we now can offer. So if you'd like to do an S85 kit, we can offer this gearbox mount. We can also offer the engine mounts, and we can offer the subframe kit. That is all designed to work with the VAC Motorsport dry sump kit. In a right hand drive, we suggest you use a standard E30 steering rack. In a left hand drive, you can use a purple tag E46 steering rack. We are going to do some more development so that we can go ahead and use right hand drive purple tag steering rack. So we're going to do a bit more development on the right hand drive cars. Yeah, this gets the engine in mounted, good clearance around the actual gearbox where it comes, comes down the side of the car, nice and central of the transmission tunnel, and good clearance down the sides of the chassis rails as well. All right, so yeah, another product. I'm just going to pause the video and take this off the mount, and then show you just a detailed look of the top of the mount. So just a close-up look of the rear mount. So this is the rear mount that we manufacture. As you can see, it's gusseted on either side to help with the weight transfer from one plate to the other. Everything is seam welded. All this entire plate is custom made and made out of 4mm steel, so it's substantially strong considering how strong or how weak the original mounts were. The lower plate, as you can see, this plate is again made entirely out of 4mm. You can see that the engine mounts are short, stiff rubber engine mounts, and basically we've got you can see all the different contours in the actual plate itself, as well as all the different contours in the plate itself that side. So quite a substantial amount of work has gone into these mounts to make them strong, make them last, and make them fit. So this is a direct fitment bolt-on item now, and you know, like I say, we can offer that in a kit form with the engine mounts and subframe kit. Okay, so hopefully look forward to hearing from you. Obviously, I just want to state that it's exactly the same principle with the subframe kits. Every subframe kit that we make, not one item of that subframe kit is a factory part. Every single part of our subframe kits, every single part of our mounts are all custom made to double the thickness, or if not stronger than the factory item. Our subframe kits are entirely made of 3mm steel, and all the bosses and ball joint mounting points are custom machined for us. So you're not just buying a part which is sort of modified from factory, you're buying a complete brand new off the shelf custom designed item. Alright, thank you, take care, look forward to speaking to you. If you want to contact me or place an order, please contact me through WhatsApp.